Now, do we really need a lawyer in order to prepare a will, prepare a trust, or any of these documents? We've all seen these so-called do-it-yourself kits. We've seen all the ads on the internet, prepare your own will, get a kit to do this, on and on and on. Are they good? Are they worth it? Do I recommend them? Well, let me first start by saying that nobody needs a lawyer. Whatever a lawyer can do, in our society, we're free to do it on our own. The same thing as doctors. Nobody needs a doctor. If you're sick, you can take care of yourself. Maybe you'll get better, maybe you won't. But for the most part, most people, when they think it's something important, something serious, they see a doctor. Same thing with law. With law, you're concerned with protecting yourself, protecting your family, protecting your children. And yes, you can do this all on your own. You can prepare a will on your own. Will it be sufficient? Will it be legal? Well, only time will tell. So therefore, for the most part, I highly recommend that any legal document be prepared not by yourself, but by an attorney. Now, many people think, well, a will is real simple. I'll just write down what I want, I have a couple witnesses sign, and that's it. Well, it's a little more involved than that. Under the laws of the state of New York, and the laws of most of the other states, there's a certain formality required for a will to be legally effective. In New York, for example, in order to have a legally binding will, it must be drawn, prepared, and signed by the person whose will it is. But more importantly, the will must be acknowledged and witnessed. Now, when I say acknowledged and witnessed, that doesn't mean that I sign my will and then I go find two people and I ask them to sign their name, just witness my signature. That doesn't work. There's a certain formality in New York which requires that when I sign my will, I must have two witnesses present at the time I'm signing my will. And I must acknowledge to them that this is my will, I'm signing it, and I'm asking them to sign as witnesses. And this little ceremony must take place in one setting, not in installments. It's not necessary that the witnesses read the will, but it is necessary that they see you sign and they see each other sign all at the same time. This is highly technical, but unless it's carried out properly, your will may be legally ineffective, which would mean which would be the same as having died without a will. And as I've discussed in earlier videos, the repercussions of doing that can be onerous. So in short, I honestly recommend that you have a will or any other important legal document prepared by an attorney. Now, we also have powers of attorney, durable powers of attorney. We can go to a stationery store and buy one. Are they good? Are they legally binding? Well, again, in New York, there are specific laws that regulate powers of attorney, what powers of attorney can do and what they cannot do. In New York, powers of attorney now have what's called a gift rider, which must be signed in order to make a power of attorney complete and witnessed, again, with a certain formality. So my purpose in this brief video is not to explain all of the intricacies, but just to point out that sometimes it's penny wise and pound foolish to try to do things on our own when it would be much more safer to have them done by an attorney.